evening. I am on the way to pick up the kid from work. It's another one of those dark videos, and I just think that sometimes my excitement, my containment, I try not to take too much time away from my family. They already do it when I'm sitting in my office for lives or for my training at night and stuff like that. So sometimes this is just, once again, my best time to come on and talk. I think I'm like day 37 with the body shop, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, I apologize if that number is off. I'm on 37 or 38. At this point in the game, I think I had updated you guys that when I was getting close to my day 30, I did miss my second BEP level, which is the Beauty Enrichment Program. And anyway, you're supposed to, your goal, you don't have to, but your goal is to hit that $750 in sales. Well, today I hit the $750 in sales, but unfortunately it was like a week late. So, I am still hell of impressed that I've made the $750 in sales, $751 in fact. But that's okay, because my next level now is to hit 1,500, and I think I'm supposed to do that by the 29th. So I've got my work cut out for me. But you know what? To be a week behind a goal that they set, and know that that's a goal they set to try to determine like who's coming in the gate and ready to, kick butt and take names. I'm pretty impressed by that. So to be that darn close to such a huge goal, to me, is mind-blowing. I'm just enamored with this business. I can tell you this, I'm wanting to say that I was with the other company that I'm with, I think for like 7 years before I even got my first recruit. And back then I wasn't like, I wasn't like this go-getting. There was I was okay with it, but there wasn't the social media aspect and things like that could really get you going in business. I think maybe I had posted an ad or two in the Thrifty Nickel or, something like that. But I was kind of lost at what to do. I never had a sponsor or an upline to work with. I had called myself and signed up, so I didn't have that support team like is so prevalent now. And mine with the body shop at home is just, it's mind-blowing. I can't thank them enough. They're so inspiring. And the thing I can tell you is there's so many people who go, and I've seen wine in the direct sales business, that go, I've never had an upline to work with, I've never had this sponsor, I've never had whatever. Well, in the day and age where you start now, and the benefits of social media and everything else, there are so many platforms out there now. Don't get me wrong, having an upline and having a sponsor that really works with you and does whatever, I try to be that for my team, but you can't base your success on that, because they're not going to hold your hand and be able to make you post or make you do videos or make you do this or make you do that. They can coach you, but you have to get off your ass. I hate to say it like so bluntly there, but you have to get off your ass and you have to make those moves yourself. It is nobody else's responsibility to work your business. Your business is your business. That's why you're going to see such a vast difference in people and what they make and how long they're with a company, or whatever. It takes a lot of expanding your network and doing things. And if you don't have an upline that's supportive, find your tribe. That's what I can tell you. Somewhere in your company, in your direct sales company, whether it's the body shop at home or it's Tupperware or Mary Kay or Color Street or Thrive, or whatever you're with, because there's a lot of us out there. If you don't have your immediate support team, find somebody else, even if it's not an upline that benefits from you. Some people are like, but there's so many inspirational pages and stuff that you can belong to for absolutely free and follow from some of the biggest direct sales people out there. Get an accountability partner. Is there somebody else in your organization or on your team or whatever? Maybe who recruited you isn't doing their job worth a damn, but somebody else that they recruited is sitting there going, whoa, I could use this, I could use that. Somebody, an accountability partner you talk with maybe at the beginning of the week and the end of the week. Maybe Monday and Friday is your jam or something, and that's where you guys talk and you figure it out and you do whatever. I think some of these videos that I try to post, I'm hoping that they reach the right audience, because number one, I want to grow my business. Number two, I want other people to think out there that, hey, but this gal's getting out of her comfort zone, making a video while she's driving down the highway. And I get that some people may sit there and view this and go, wow, what a dangerous thing to do. I'm not looking over at you guys whatsoever. My video hits record before I even start driving, and it hits stop when I stop driving. I will never sit there and distract myself by this. That's why it's not like a live or something like that. I don't get people who do that. I just happen to have this amazing spot that the phone fits in the dashboard, and it's, it works. And it helps me get my time down, and I can talk on a hands-free phone conversation or do whatever. I should be able to do this. So just the same as even less distracting than talking to a passenger, especially if you have a teenager, am I right? But they're kind of got their headphones on and don't interact with you in the first place half the time. Anyway, guys, my bottom line is, this is amazing. I think I would, so my first recruit came on day 21 into the business. I do know that. And then in this last week, I'm wanting to say 5 or 6 days ago, I got my second recruit. And then like 2 days ago, I got my third recruit. I am absolutely mind shook. One I had talked to about joining. The other one, I hadn't, my first one, I really hadn't at all. She reached out asking me a couple questions about a product, and then I just told her how it was going because we're close friends, and she basically said, F it, I'm in. I went in, and I was like, whoa, wait, I wasn't even trying to recruit you. Like, okay, that was awesome. So, and then the third person is actually my aunt. It's my stepdad's sister-in-law. So she has no direct sales knowledge whatsoever. I mean, like, she's never been in this business. She's never done anything like this. But she's currently like on unemployment and can't sit there and seem to make, heads or tails out of this COVID situation, and whether it's, staying safe or making ends meet or doing whatever. And with the kid on a discount right now, she was like, I really have no experience, but I think I want to give it a try. And I was like, hey, okay. And next thing I knew, she was signing up. So so far, your team's always going to be mixed. You're going to have people who come in and get flustered easily, or it's too much work for them. I've done with that, and I'm not talking about my current team. I'm just talking about over the years. For anybody in direct sales, don't expect everybody to come in the door with the same passion as you. If you do, you're going to be seriously let down. All you can do is provide, it's kind of like people who go, oh, that kid is acting horrible, and they must have crappy parents. Now, you can give your kid every tool in the toolbox and teach them right from wrong and do whatever, and sometimes they just make poor decisions. You try to give them every bit of inspiration you can. I'm not trying to say the team members have made poor decisions, but you can't sit there and hold everybody's hand and expect them to have the same level of that passion and enthusiasm. And you can sit there and do everything right in the eyes of God or whoever with your children, and they can still turn around and go and, I don't know, steal a car or something. It's terrible to use that kind of analogy, but we're all doing our best, and sometimes, you know, it just depends. Direct sales, I think, kind of once you learn the angle of something and do something, it gets easier as you go. It does, but it does take some time to get there. So the best bit of info I can give you all is to stay consistent, put yourself out there, make sure people know you exist. Sometimes they're not going to be your customer, but they're going to know you're there. I think I touched on this in another video, but they're going to know you're there. And you know, like with the Buy Shop at Home, there might be a product that I've sat there and showed, and for instance, the other day, one of the ladies in my group, I was having a party for, she knows her friend complains about her feet. I don't know. I don't know her friends. Now I do, but and that's networking and building your base there. And it's kind of cool, actually, right now, this whole, I've never had to throw virtual parties before, but it's helping me expand bigger than I really could have projected. Already in the last few weeks, I'm like, you know, I've got more people because they've made a purchase or started talking with me, and I just casually send them a friend request. I don't take it personal if they don't want to be my friend, but guess what? Now they know they've purchased from me. They know how to find me again, and I wasn't just a face in the crowd, or they were just helping their friend out or doing whatever. Now I've become their Body Shop at Home lady. But anyway, I'm so sorry. I totally took a turn there, but on my subject. But so Carol tells her friend, "Hey, I have made a post about a liquid peel that people have not only used for their face, but for their feet as well. That's the Drops of Youth liquid peel. And I've seen some great results and some testimonial pictures, and I used those. Testimonial pictures are like my favorite, of before and afters of people using a face product on their feet and showing these amazing results. Well, Carol didn't necessarily need it for her feet, but her friend who had been bitching about her feet was now tagged in it and go, "What do you think about this product? Would that help you out?" Carol has just become not only amazing at doing whatever, but I sit there and think about Carol in the background, and I'm going, man, she was really great at, so when you're thinking about a recruiting aspect, number one, she has already been a repeat customer like 3 times, which is crazy. And it wasn't just for hostess rewards or whatever. Like, she fell in love with the products and wanted more. And the Christmas clearance is on, and she's like, "Ooh, I need that. I want that." So she bought that too. So now I'm looking at it from the recruiting aspect. Carol knows what she's doing. She's invited these people in. She has looked at the post. She has shared it from the group over to her wall, which I think about that with my Facebook page. You know, so I've posted something on my business page, and I've sat there and done whatever, and I'm like, yeah, I need to share this over to my personal page. So Carol has essentially just done the same thing. She's taken something from a business group and posted it to her personal timeline. She's already in like business 101 there, plus tagged a friend that she remembered had talked about a foot problem. So I sit there and think about it, and I'm like, man, this opportunity is so great right now, and it's on special. Should I maybe approach Carol to see if she'd be interested in, a career opportunity with Body Shop at Home. What's the worst she can tell me? No, I'd love supporting you though. Thanks. Really, I haven't reached out to her yet, but I plan on it. Because now it's kind of like a personal joke in my head. She's already more than, with her purchases, probably spent enough to sit there and, pay for a kit like 3 times over. So why not make that money for herself if she's enjoying the product so much? She's already, developed a base with her friends throwing a party that she sat there and realized who already like the Body Shop at Home because they've sat there and made a purchase through her, with her help. Anyway, increase your network, friend people. Once they've made a purchase from you from one of your parties or something else, or your friend sent away, make sure you thank your friend for sending those people your way, number 1. And number 2, thank their friend personally, whether it's an inbox message, you send them something. We're getting ready to get our catalogs printed. I plan on sitting there and sharing them with her friends. I've got their address now. They've made a purchase. So network, be consistent, pay compliments, do whatever, but that's how you do it, guys. Anyway, thank you all for tuning in. I'm at my destination. That was perfect timing. You have a good night, good luck, and make 2021 your year. Bye-bye.